Yeah, this time I lost $20, and yep, it's all part of the process. Yep, so today is high resistance. What made me lost this trade was that because it was a last minute change to trading Nasdaq, so I wasn't able to look closely at what S&P was doing, because the trading plan for me today was I want to see a displacement below the S&P 930, below S&P first fair value gap after 930. But what happened was Nasdaq had a very bearish market structure shift and a fair value gap, so it looks very nice to short. But S&P did not displace below the first fair value gap, but it rejected there. So this was what I missed because I wasn't able to look at the S&P chart when I was trading the Nasdaq chart. So yeah. And another thing about today's trade is that actually there was a London buy side there, okay? And S&P cleared the London buy side, but we can see that Nasdaq was unwilling to clear the London buy side, and it was just showing rejection at most recent swing high. Dollar was just looking really okay bullish, and Forex was looking okay bearish also. So the market symmetry was there. I remember one person saying that as long as there's a fair value gap, like if there's a CB and there's relative equal high above it, never take it, because 85% chance it will fail. So this goes back to always asking the question, who is feeling safe? If you want to go short and there's a relative equal high, and even if they form a fair value gap there, so it's very likely not to pay up the trade, okay? 85% chance. So yeah, this is something that I have to remind myself once again. And in terms of my setup, I'm going to make sure that I'm able to toggle freely in Nasdaq and S&P, so I can choose which one I want to trade freely. And today I really get to learn, like get to see like, okay, how am I going to anticipate a high resistance run, okay? So yeah, ICT said before, the earlier you can identify that it is going to be a tough session, yeah, the better your trading will be. So this is something that I learned today. Like I learned more about through losing the trade. So I'm very glad, and it's very worth that I lost this trade. And yeah, once again I tell myself that it's okay. Losing is part of the process of being profitable. And yeah, it doesn't really matter as long as I learn from every trade, from every losing trade, and as long as I keep improving myself and I don't make the same mistake, I'll be okay. Okay, I'll be profitable. And it's not to say that today's trade was a bad one, no, because the entry, I wasn't impulsive. I used a limit order. It was a fair value gap entry. And yeah, it's just that I wasn't able to have a close look at what was S&P doing, because that would have disqualified the trade idea. And yeah, so that's it guys.